there, what is happening? We are back with another video. This time it is different. It is going to be a simulation, but we are going to see if, but today this is the challenge. We are going to see if a team of Australians could win an NBA championship. Now, obviously, more than likely not, because there's no real stars on the Aussie teams, and I'm also not including Kyrie Irving because I also ran out of spots. I was like, if I have another spot available, then I'll give it to Kyrie, but if not, we're going to let it rock with what we've got. But you may also see Ben Simmons is on this team and he's in his prime. I am giving myself some sort of chance to make things work for us. Obviously, a lot of our guys are young and they're going to progress into proper stars, but right now a lot of the players aren't that good, honestly. But let's go through the team. Let's go through who we have. This is pretty much everybody that is available in 2K, like that is an Australian. I went to like start today. Patty Mills and Joe Ingles have retired, so they are not on this squad. I mean, they would have only been here for like 1 or 2 years. I'm going to give this like 5 years, let them progress, see what they can do, and if I need to give them a little bit of help along the way, I might. I have adjusted some of their overalls because otherwise it's like 5 guys that you can play and then the rest are like 68, 69 overalls because they're all young. But you know what? They've got the point of playing for their country right now to really progress them. I'm giving that boost. You know, when you got FIBA, Paddy, you've got all these other guys like Dennis Schroeder. As soon as you put them in their country's colors, they just pop off and they become like 10 times better than what they actually are. This is what this is going to be for a lot of the guys. That's why we've got prime Ben Simmons. We need to give us some help because otherwise, yeah, let's go through the roster. So we've got Ben Simmons obviously in his prime, 23 years old, prime Ben Simmons, All-NBA third team, 3-time All-Star, runner-up DPOY, what a man when he's actually healthy and wants to play. Then we got Dyson Daniels. He's just going to progress. This is like one of the reasons why I was like, let's give us 5-6 years, see how we go if we get very, very close. But if we're just staying in the lottery this entire time, I will find ways. You know what? FIBA Paddy might come out of retirement back in his prime. Something might change. Then we got Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey and the Bulls are in the stalemate. I went with the Bulls as well because there's not really a lot going for them as a team because they don't really have like the stars to make them like a playoff threat, or they don't really have the young guys that they're developing that they're the future threat. They're in this weird little purgatory. So, and Josh Giddey's like the biggest player on the Bulls right now, so it kind of fits. Then we have Dante Exum. He is 30 years old. He's still pretty good. He will stay. He's one of the better players on this roster. Then we got Jock Landale, our starting center. There were a few issues trying to get other players on this roster as well because it's 2-way contracts. We're just going to ignore that for now. Then we have Johnny Furphy. This is his second year. I've given him a bit of a boost. One of the big boosts is I gave him a dunk because if you saw Summer League, you saw that dunk and you saw that what that man can do. Now guess what? He can dunk. I haven't given the badges or anything. I could not be bothered. That was just taking up too much time. It took a fair bit of time just like getting them all on the same roster and then just adjusting some of the overalls so they're usable. But I feel like he could end up being one of the better players like for Australia in the future as well. So I wanted to give him that boost. I also just gave him a big bag because he was a free agent and I had to give him a big bag. So I turned off salary cap just so I can do that. Then we have Josh Green, hoping he has a bounce back here for Charlotte, but you know what? He's going to be one of our many small forwards / wings because Australia can only produce wings. Good for us. Then we got Matisse Thybulle, Australian Boomers legend, bronze medalist. Bit of a down year, but you know what? His defense is going to help him get back up. Then we have Tyrese Proctor, just got drafted in this year's draft. I gave him a bit of a boost as well. You saw what he could do in Summer League. Scored, 35, 36 points. This man's going to be a unit for us. Then Luke Travers, I gave him a bit of a boost yet. This is his second year in the NBA, playing for the Cavs, adding that 2-way contract. I gave him a full contract. Let's see how he goes. Then we got Taron Armstrong, another guy I gave a bit of a boost. Kansas Taipans legend, Golden State Warrior right now. Very young point guard. I mean, he's the same age as Giddey and Dyson. Probably not going to have the same progression as them, but I gave him some chance. I also upped their progression. I upped their potential to give them like more reasonable, like it's going to be a more well-rounded roster because a lot of them was like 72, 73, and I'm like, yeah, they're not going to be that bad. Why do you give them no hope? And then Rocco, he's still so young. I didn't want to give him too much of a boost because he's going to end up being good. I gave him a lot of more potential because he is so young and he's got a very bright future and he is our future. And then Alex Tui, another guy who I pretty much giving a lot more benefit of the doubt because I don't think people realize how good he actually is going to be. And then we got Jack McVeigh. There's not a lot to do with him. He's also 29, so he's mostly just there for the vibes, even though he's like one of the Boomers' better players. And then Alex Ducasse, who is still on the roster. He's still on 2K and he was still part of the Thunder, so I just brought him over. He's just going to be the bench warmer, but that is fine. He's there for the vibes. Obviously, there will be future drafts. I will more than likely see if I can get, because it'll be like Dash Daniels, Jacob Furphy, guys like that. Alex Condon. They might end up on the roster. Probably not, because I'm kind of probably just going to sit with the guys I have here and just let them progress. But I'm also understanding that I'm probably going to be like one of the worst teams in the league this year. This is more giving them a few years, let them progress, see how they go, and yeah, see what happens. Like, see if an Australian team can win an NBA championship if they have the right suppliers. All right, let's have a look at what 2K is feeling like this roster is going to look like. So we got Josh Giddey, Dyson Daniels, Josh Green, Ben Simmons, and Jock Landale. On the bench we got Dante Exum, Johnny Furphy, Matisse Thybulle, Tyrese Proctor, Luke Travers, and then that is pretty much it. So do you really feel like Rocco needs to get some minutes? Because right now we don't have any backup center minutes, which is a big concern, and we've got a lot of wings. Sorry, Luke, you may not be getting minutes. Damn, it's kind of weird because I have 3 guys playing the exact same position. I can't have that. One of them, probably Johnny Furphy, you can start right now. Josh Green, you may be the odd man out because we need like a power forward in this lineup. And Rocco, you get like 16 minutes because we need Jock Landale. You're getting enough minutes as well. Johnny, you can have 25. Man, we gotta split this so it works out for everybody. But you know what, that might actually work. I also got to turn off injuries. All right, so let's get into the first season. I am a bit concerned. Yeah, I don't want to be offered any trades. We are set with our lineup. I wonder who's going to be like the highest scoring player in this squad as well. That's going to be like the other big question. There are a few things that could potentially happen. Wow, we're winning a lot more games than I thought. All right, so we ended the season and we were very good. We were like 40 something wins, I think. I was not expecting to be as productive as we were. So it is going to be interesting to see if Ben Simmons, an All-NBA second team guy. Wow. Okay, he averaged 23, 8, and 6.5. That's some good stats right there. Any other guys in there? Nope. Defensive guys. Wow. Okay, I thought we'd have at least one defensive guy. Do we have any rookies? I did play Tyrese Proctor, so I'm assuming we did have some rookies. We were the 4th seed already. The Nets were the 5th seed. Also, a lot of the trades didn't actually go through. Oh, they got Cooper Flag. I just simmed it to the off season. I'm not really fussed about any other team. This is mostly just simulating like the Australian team. So let's see how we go in round 1. We win game 1. We win game 2. Wow, this is actually working a lot better than I thought it was going to. We win game 3. We lose game 4. We win game 5. We are going up against the 8th seed Boston Celtics. We win game 1. We lose game 2. This is good. Okay, we lose game 3. We win game 4. We lose game 5. We lost in 6. Okay, well, wow, the 8th seed Boston. And is that the Kings? Whoa, okay, that is an interesting way to somehow be good. And then the Kings win the championship. Wow, okay, so anything is possible. As you can see that we are the 4th seed. All right, we're coming up to year 2. LeBron, Russell, and DeMar DeRozan retires as the champion. Also, you may notice that we are the Team Australia Boomers right now. I have changed. We have relocated. We have gone to our home country. We've done all that stuff. Oh wow, we have pick number 14, maybe. Possibly. We're going to try and get... Nope, Trailblazers keep that pick. I mean, it would be nice if we get Dash Daniels. We're just going to simulate, see where he ends up, see if we can get him. Dash Daniels is going to the Orlando Magic, so guess who we're trading with right now? Cool, we just traded 3 first-round picks because, you know what, we don't actually need anything. Dash was the only... I mean, there is Alex Condon, there's Ben Henshaw, but I don't think we're going to be able to fit anybody else on. We're also just going to let, probably Alex Ducasse just go because he's going to Australia. We know where he's going. Jack McVeigh. We'll keep you on, Alex. We might just have to let Alex Ducasse go. I mean, we'll send out the qualifier. We'll make him we'll give him a two-way. I don't think any of our guys we need to spend money on Josh and Dyson and Luke. Oh, we've got a lot of... Okay, let's see. Kyrie's also there. Wait, where is he? No, he's not. Well, I saw Kevin and I saw the K, and for some reason I thought it was Kyrie, but it was Kevin. So they both won like $35 million. They both agree. Thank God, because that is a lot of the players that we need to bring back. Luke Travers is the other one we need to bring in. Man, we can't afford Luke Travers. Oh, I will work around that. Don't you worry. We'll work around that. We'll bring him back. And Jayshawn Tate is on G League teams. We signed Luke Travers. We gave him the 2 years, $26 million. Cool. They both signed their 2 ways, and we also brought in Joel Preeth on a 1-year contract. Where's Taron Armstrong? Oh man, I gotta find another guy in free agency right now. Hang on. Okay, Taron Armstrong wants a big contract too. So now we have to go. Man, this is taking a lot longer than I thought this would take. Just to bring all these Aussies back. They want the bag, and I don't know if they need the bag. They should just be doing this for the love of their country. And we signed Taron Armstrong. Cool. Okay, I really hope I brought everybody back now, because otherwise this is a situation. Did we always only have 2 point guards? We got Dyson, Dante, Dash, Tyrese, Proc, Matisse, Josh Green, Johnny Furphy, Ben Simmons, Luke Travers, Alex Tui, and then the two ways we have. So we have 3, 6, 9, 15 players. Okay, cool. We're done. If we've lost somebody, we've lost somebody, but I don't think we've lost anybody. Ben Simmons is now a 90, Dyson is now an 89, Josh is an 87, Furphy's an 81, Proctor's a 79, and Zakarski's a 78. That's actually a really good spot for us. Luke Travers is a 77, sweet. So we're actually progressing really well now. Injuries are off as well, so we're also just playing full force all the time. I've just got all the guys on for the vibes. That's pretty much it. Like, even though we're only going to be running 10-man rotations, and then playoffs will be running like the 8-man typical rotation that you do. Kevin Durant is going to retire this season. We saw Billy Donovan on our roster. Who do we got? Sweet, the right guys are starting. So we got Josh, we got Dyson, we got Johnny Furphy, we got Ben Simmons, we got Jock Landale. Then off the bench, we have Tyrese Proctor, Josh Green, Dante Exum, Rocco, and then Luke Travers. I think this is what we're going to run with. We got Duop as well, just waiting in the wings. Alex Tui's another guy. We could run 13-man deep and be fine. We also have Dash, who's not even in the lineup yet. This is going to be really good. This is going to be a really good year for us, I feel like. Yeah, here we go. Oh my god, look at all these wins. The power of playing for your country. Okay, we are actually dominating right now. We are at 65 wins. Ben Simmons is your MVP. Look at it, he's in the Boomers uniform and everything. 24, 8 and 6, 1.1 steals, 0.8 blocks. He shot a 3. That's why he won. That's the real reason he won the MVP. He shot a 3, and they're like, you know what? Just give him all the awards. We won Coach of the Year. We won 65 games. That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. He's the only all-NBA guy. Any all-defensive guys, we have Dyson Daniels in the second team. He's a 92 overall as well. Oh, wow. I did not expect us to be, like, dominating the way that we are dominating right now. Okay, I thought, you know what, we would be, like, a playing team this year. I did not think we would be the first seed. That looks unstoppable. This is what could have happened if Ben Simmons never got injured and then got blamed for the whole playoff thing against the Hawks. Let's not get into that right now. Let's just get into the fact that we are the first seed. We are in the second round. We lost game 1, we win game 2. Let's actually get it down to an 8-man rotation right now. There we go. Josh Giddey's up to an 89 as well. How much did these guys average in the playoff? In the regular season, 19.5, 8 and 5. Dyson's been averaging 10, 5 and 5. Johnny Furphy's 14 for 52% from 3. That is what we want to see. Rocco is now our starting center. He's averaging 6 and 6. Tyrese Proctor's 6-man, 15.5 points. That's what we want. Josh Green, Dante Exum, everybody is just in such good form because of the way we're playing right now. Game 3 is a loss. This is against the Raptors. Game 4 is a win. Game 5 is a win. Game 6 is a win. We are in the finals, the conference finals against the Pacers. We win game 1. Tyrese Halliburton is back. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we win. This is a lot better than what I thought was going to happen. And we are in the finals already. Ben Simmons, 32, 10 and 5. That's insane. Usually he's like almost a triple-double, but because he's got Josh Giddey there taking a lot of the passing, and we're up 2-1 against the Thunder, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3. Okay, we're going to Simcast. We're going to the Simcast. Let's see how we're going. Okay, we're starting off pretty strong. We'll probably jump in there if we look like it's going to be close or if we're going to win. Okay, we may lose. They are pulling away. We're not going in there if we lose. No, we lost by 6. Okay, you know what? It's only year 2. It's only year 2. No need to be stressed. We went to game 7 too as well. All these guys, oh my god, all the legends are retiring. There's going to be a year where there's like 4 or 5 guys that are like Hall of Famous retiring in the same year. And I don't think anybody's ready for that. I don't think anybody will be ready for that. I can't believe we still got Billy Donovan as our coach. Do we want to? I was like, is there an Australian coach? There is not. So we just rock with whatever. I mean, I think the Australian head coach is like an assistant on the Wizards, but I doubt he'll be actually in the game. Okay, team player option. Nope, no team player options. Qualifying offers. We got a lot of guys we got to offer a contract to. I am concerned we're going to struggle again. My god, Jack McVeigh's just getting worse and worse. So is DeCast. I need to sign them to 2 ways, but they're getting worse and worse, and I don't want to. Okay, you know what? We'll figure it out. Tyrese, Rocco, Alex Tui. We need to find a way to bring all these guys back. I don't know if we can afford it, but we will find a way to afford it. You know, we will play the game. Yeah, we can't afford to bring anybody back, so we're gonna have to play a little game called Breaching the Salary Cap, which a lot of other teams are going to end up playing. Actually, you know what? We will wait until all of the guys are actually signed before we start playing Breaching the Salary Cap. I thought a lot more of these guys would have been taken already, but nobody has money because everybody wants so much money. That is the problem with this game. You know what? We will just give them the qualifying offer, but we will sign DeCast and McVeigh to a two-way just to get that out of the way. Oh, he's not interested. Okay, well, we've just lost a bunch of our guys, so guess what? We got to renounce their rights because they're not interested. But everybody else, we will try to bring back. Actually, I wonder if we can afford to bring back Duop, just straight up. He will probably take a minimum, and Duop takes the minimum. Good on him. Everybody else, we will probably just have to give you the qualifying offer. God, there are so many players that don't have a contract. That's kind of annoying. Tyrese Proctor, Alex Tui, Rocco, all good. They are back. Simmons and Daniels both 91s. Giddy's, Furphy's an 83. Dash is an 81 already. Tyrese Proctor's an 81. Alex Tui's an 81. Rocco's an 80. Yeah, we're in good hands. We're in good hands. I feel like we might even have to run an 11-man rotation just to try and get some guys in the lineup. This is year 3 of the simulation. I say it's a simulation even though I'm controlling one of the teams and I have power over what they're doing. Okay, Jock Landale gets 18 minutes tonight just so we have a center on at all times. But other than that, it's pretty much the same rotation. Actually, Alex Tui's in the rotation. Dash Daniels is in the rotation. So it's pretty similar, but there are a few changes. Not really much to go off or go into. So we're just going to let it rock because right now, I don't see any issues. Cooper Flag is your MVP. He dethroned Ben Simmons. That is kind of a shame. Shame. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but Jokic is your Clutch Player of the Year. The Nets won 67 games. Anything can happen in this game. Anything can happen. Ben Simmons, I just gave him a massive extension and he has dropped down to an All-NBA third player. Wow. Okay, 22.5, 7 and 6. I think because a lot of other guys are just getting better and better. Do we have any all defensive guys? Dyson Daniels is there again. No rookies. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, something that I probably should have been doing, but I forgot. Let's see how everybody's averaging. So we got Ben Simmons with 22.5, Josh Giddey's going 18.5, Johnny Furphy's going 13.5, Dash and Proctor off the bench 13 apiece, looking super good right now. Dyson's 9.7 points, Rocco's getting 9.6 and 9 rebounds. That's what we want from him. Alex Tui's going 8, Luke Travers, Jock Landale. This is what we want to see from everybody. Look at all the assists, everybody, the teamwork. We got 3 guys with pretty much 6 assists apiece. I feel really good about this team. I don't know what seed we are. We are the 2 seed. The Brooklyn Nets are the team to beat right now. What is it? Nolan Traore and then Cooper Flag, Miles Bridges and Naz Reid. Daniel Gafford's off the bench. Man, what did they do to get all that? Interesting. I mean, they would obviously trade Cam Johnson. Who else did they have? Nicholas Claxton? We're up against the Hawks. Dyson Daniels' old team. We ended up giving them, I don't even know who we gave them for Dyson. I just traded like whoever was like an equivalent player. But guess he's not on the roster anymore. I don't even remember who I gave him. Oh well, that's fine. We're up 3-0. 4-0. Yes, we swept them. Our first sweep, I think. We usually give up one game up against the Knicks. We're up 1 or 2-1 against the Knicks, 3-1 against the Knicks, 3-2 against the Knicks, 3-3 against the Knicks, 4-3. Okay, sweet, we made it out. We're up against the Brooklyn Nets. This is the team to beat. It looks like Cooper Flag 1-0 their way, 1-1 our way. Actually, we haven't even changed the rotation. Yeah, I kind of don't like the fact that we're playing like 2 guys that are very similar. Shooting 40% from 3, shooting 40% from 3.3. What's his plus minus? 2.2. Okay. Dash seems to be like the better player right now. 43%. But Tyrese is a bit more efficient. I don't want to have both of these guys in here. I need Jock Landale to have like a proper backup center. Alex Tui safe because we need a wing. Okay, we're going to see Ben Simmons. You need 40 minutes tonight at least. Okay, let's see if this is going to fix us. We're up 2-1 against the Nets, 3-1 against the Nets, 4-1 against the Nets. See, that's what we just need to fix up the roster rotation. We're going up against the Nuggets. Let's see if we can redemption. The Thunder lost in the second round. We're up 2-0 against the Nuggets, 2-1 against the Nuggets, 3-1 against the Nuggets. Okay, we're going to simulate with Simcast because I kind of want to jump in as we were about to win the championship because I think it would be cool. And we are looking like this could be the end game. No, ooh, maybe not. This is going to be close. Oh, okay, we're up by 4. Jump in. Okay, so we're going side on. We're like we're in the crowd. I don't mind this at all. Okay, Ben Simmons, and they're going to foul immediately. That is, they're hacker bending. They're hacker bending. Was that Larry Markkinen? No, just another white guy. Who are they going to give it to? Dyson Daniels. Oh, from the corner. Rims out. Okay, so Cameron Boozer's on the Nuggets. What I forgot that happened. That's right. They traded Aaron Gordon for that. Ben Simmons guarding Jamal Murray. We got Cam Boozer over Josh Giddey. Ben Simmons gets the ball and he's going to get fouled again. He's going to get sent to the free throw line. Oh, are we going to see the Australian Boomers win this championship? I mean, I guess that is the kind of guy that you would send to like the free throw line. First free throw is good. The hacker bend is not going to work this time, it looks like. Free throw number 2, it rims out. Okay, they have 22 seconds. They need to make a shot quickly. Oh, Julian Strather from the corner, and it rimmed out again. They fouled him again. I mean, yeah, Ben Simmons is the guy you would foul. First free throw is good. Second free throw. Yeah, take your time, Ben. Don't worry about the noise. It's just me. And it rims out again. The exact same thing happened, and Cam Boozer brings it up again. Gives it to Strather again. And he missed again, and Giddey gets fouled. The exact same play happened 2 times in a row. Okay, Giddey made the first free throw, and he made the second one. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. They're finally having a timeout. They haven't had the ball to take a timeout yet, so they need to make 2 threes to even have a chance. So I feel pretty confident right now. Let's see what they do in their inbound play. It's obviously going to go to Jokic. Or is it going to Jamal? It's going to Jokic for the 3 in the corner, and he drills it. He absolutely drills it. Okay, we're probably going to be going to another thing. Ooh, pass it off, Ben. At least Ben is not taking any more free throws. Giddey made his first few. Oh wait, they're not even close. I forgot Giddey made his free throws. And that is it. The Boomers have won the NBA championship. We are good enough to win a title in the NBA. That is unreal. That is amazing. Look at all the confetti coming down. Look at them all cheering and clapping, and everybody's, oh, come in, boys. Come in. Take it in. Let's have a look. And look at them jumping around. Sorry, Jokic. Look at them all jump. Oh, that is actually insane. Wow, that's like a thumbnail right there. That's actually so funny. I didn't even realize that happened. I haven't actually finished a season in like my NBA yet. Who is your finals MVP? Is it Ben Simmons? I think it's Ben Simmons. It's funny because they're wearing the Bulls jersey. Wow, okay, that's actually really funny. Is it Johnny Furphy with the hat on? Cool. That is it. Wow, I thought it would be like a group photo or something, but that's fine. I think we play one more season. We have won the NBA championship. Good on us. Ben Simmons is your finals MVP. 28, 7-7. That's insane. That is insane. We're going to play one more year. We're going to see what happens in the final year. Okay, we gave Billy Donovan a contract extension. Dash, you get a team player option. Qualifying, Tyrese Proctor, Rocco, Duop, Reese, Alex Tui. Oh god, we do not have the money for this. Is it going to let us offer them a contract, or is it going to make us have to turn off salary cap to get it? I might have to turn off the hard cap to even sign them, just because of the amount of money I'm having to offer a lot of these guys. Okay, so I can sign all 3 of them. I got to bring back Luke Travers as well. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to turn off the hard cap. We're going to turn off the hard cap. I'm just waiting for it to be like, no, you cannot afford that. Okay, so they all agree and it all signs them. Okay, cool. So I think I have everybody 2, 6, 9, 13, 15. Okay, yeah, we've lost Duop, but because of the amount of players, who the hell is Victor Johnson? We don't want you here. No offense, but we don't really need you. Who was my other point guard? I was like, did Dante retire? No, he didn't. I feel like I had another point guard on this team. Oh, well, I can't be able to remember who it was. Anyway, let's just keep going. Player progression, everybody's pretty much the same. Dash is up to an 87 though. Johnny Furphy's an 85. Alex Tui's an 83. Rocco's an 82. Proctor's an 82. Luke Travers is an 81. Josh Green's an 80. Other than the older guys just starting to regress, everyone's getting better because we're such a young core. So maybe we get back to back. I mean, I think we'll keep going until we lose in the playoffs. I think that's fair. I mean, I proved my point. Australia, as a unit, we can win a championship if we have Ben Simmons in his prime, which could happen. He could return to his prime this year. You never know. If he finds the right fit, if he gets back into the right mentality, you never know. All right, I'm also just going to let them rock as the lineup that they want to run. I'm not really going to get in the way too much. They seem to know what they're doing. Dante has fallen out of the rotation. Oh no, Dante, you can't fall out of the rotation. Yeah, I said I was going to let them do their thing. I'm not going to let them do their thing. Okay, we have to make Alex Tui a backup center just because otherwise we don't have the positions. We can't make it work. So we're just going to let it rock. We'll see how we go. All right, we've reached 70 wins. 72, 73, 73 and 9. Wow. Is that what the Warriors got? Pretty good. AJ Devance's your MVP. We're just too much of a team. 73 and 9. Wow. What a roster. What a win percentage. Any NBA guys? We got Ben Simmons still. He is here. Defensive. No Dyson. That is a shame. But we were the 1 seed. Let's just simulate the play-in. Let's have a look at what everybody was averaging. If we do win this year, I'm going to make it a bit harder on us. I'm going to run a 13-man rotation. But that's if we get to that point. Ben Simmons averaged less points as well, which is interesting. 20 points. Dash is up to 18.5. Wow, he's just taken over everybody. He's going to be our guy. What's Dyson averaging? 10. Cool. Okay. Rocco's averaging 10 and 8, which is what we want to see. Look, Travis is getting there. Everybody is just doing their thing. So let's just simulate the round against the Hawks. We lost one game. That is surprising. Simulate against the Cavs, and we sweep the Cavs against the Bucks. We won 4-2, and we are in the finals again. Yeah, I think I've just broken it. Do I want to go to an 8-man rotation? Let's see how we go. Let's see. We'll start with game 1. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a win. Game 4. Yep, we've gone back to back. Okay, cool. I've broken the game. Josh Giddey's to your finals MVP. Sweet. Let's see if we can go. Let's see if we can get 3-peat. Okay, Dash, we got to offer you a contract. That's about it. And then qualifying offer. Nope, nothing to do. I think we've got all our guys. Yeah, we don't have anything to do with free agency. We're just going to simulate through all this. Just going to get ready for the final season. We'll just do one more season. I know I said until we lose. I didn't think we'd actually go back to back. I'll be honest. 2K doesn't usually let you go back to back. But if we can 3-peat, everybody is just so good right now. So we're going to run a 13-man rotation. Oh, what the hell? Who are these other guys? Get off my team. Actually, where's Alex Condone? Oh, what? He's not even in the game. Alex Ducasse has signed somewhere else. What? I was going to bring him back, but he has signed somewhere else. That is a shame. Joel Preeth, come home. 2, 6, 9, 12, 15. I just wanted to fill out the roster. Didn't really want any of these auto-generate guys, even though I got my contract. AD plans on retiring. Did we even drop to a 10-man rotation? 8-man? No, we did not. Okay, so we're going to run a 14-man lineup. Everybody but Duopreeth gets some minutes. So let's see how that ends up for us. We're giving ourselves a bit of a challenge. We've repeated, so, you know, we've done what we wanted to. All right, we're at the end of the season. I was not paying attention. I don't know how many games we won. We probably did not win an award because we won 68 games. Still, Jeremiah Fears? That's crazy how good he got. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. Okay, I didn't expect us to get any awards. We are still the 1 seed. Let's see how far we can get by playing a 13-man roster. We lost game 1 though. We won game. Okay, you know what? We'll go to a 10-man roster. Let's give ourselves at least. Oh, we're running a 14-man. Let's give ourselves like an actual thing to do. We went through the Wizards. We went through the Bucks. Now we're at time for the Knicks. We won in 7 and we're up against the Nuggets again. Okay, game 1 is a loss. Game 2 is a win. Are we going to 3-peat? Game 3 is a loss. Game 4 is a loss. No, the Nuggets have here to play. We won game 5. We won game 6. I mean, I guess we got to finish on a simulcast. We got to finish on the simulcast. It is very back and forth. They won the first quarter. They won the second quarter. We won the third quarter, but they are going to knock us out. Okay, cool. We back-to-back made the finals for the 3rd year in a row. They have Ace Bailey as well. That is an insane lineup. Ace Bailey, Kareem Lopez, Cam Boozer, and Jokic. King Fleming. Who the hell is King Fleming? Color Ware? Oh, wow. Okay, they had some guys. Anyway, we won back-to-back championships. The Boomers, we're back. Is this mean we're going to win the Olympics? Maybe. Probably not. Maybe. Hopefully. That would be nice. Anyway, I will see you all next time.